Jamie?
Hey, man, how you guys doing?
Good.
I'm really good.
Yep.
I just up on end, and it looks like you've been over Niagara Falls.
It's only the second insult he's had this morning.
What was the first?
He said, hey, Jamie, how you doing? I'm like, good. He's like, well, you're not doing TV, just radio this morning, huh? I'm like, no, why?
I forgot about the miracle of all those makeup and hair people and that stuff. But anyway.
Oh, man.
I was telling you, I saw Sal Good last night, and I can't believe what an undiscovered sleeper that is. God, what a great movie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was one of my first movies. And Danny Comden, who wrote and directed it, who played Cooper, is very, very funny. And he has a lot of isms in there that, like, you only hear him say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he says, you know, if you don't want to go somewhere, he says, I like to Pasadena on that.
Yeah.
To pass.
Hair salad. His hair is just salad.
Yeah.
Great stoner scene in that movie, by the way. There's a lot of stuff where you really had to put yourself on the line.
I actually smoked. They have prop marijuana. So it's not real.
It looked real.
And you like buy it at a place, and it's like fake marijuana, but you smoke enough of it and do enough takes, it's like you're high.
Yeah, cue up to that scene, Mark. With that, whose idea was the handicap sticker on the bong too? That was funny as hell.
That's Danny. He used to have a bong because he said when he would smoke out, he said, I want to get handicapped. But I don't know if that's good to say.
What was Tori Spelling like, by the way?
Tori's very cool, very funny. She's just really cool. She actually got a really good sense of humor, and she'll make fun of herself at the drop of a hat.
Well, you guys had to do that so much in that movie. I mean, were you kind of bummed when you saw the script at this breakup scene with your girlfriend and the whole thing about your small equipment had to come out?
You know,
I know it's a movie, but
it had to come out sometime.
Well, you've got I was reading about your background as you had this real rough go trying to work your way up into these opportunities in acting, and I can't believe half the stuff I'm reading. I have to go through some of these things with you.
Sure. We should have mentioned Son of the Mask is why he's here first.
Yeah.
The movie.
I know they were watching. People at home, we were watching this movie as a
You had a brief stint with Janine Garofalo as her maid?
Yeah.
That's true?
Yeah, it's all true. It was probably 1992, and I was working at a place called You Got It Made, and we were making like $5 an hour, so we really didn't. And I would go in the morning, and you go at this place, report to this place at 7:30, and you'd all get your equipment. So every day you have to sign in for your mop and your squeegee and all this stuff. And you would go to your house, and your house would be from 8 to 12. And Janine lived right off of actually Melrose Place. I heard you talking to Hanson earlier. She actually lived on the street Melrose Place in L.A.
Wow.
And I was just starting acting class and just starting comedy, and Janine was just starting to get famous from the Ben Stiller show. And I went over there, and I was looking, I was like, Garofalo, I know that name. And she came to the door in a towel, and she's like, are you my little maid boy? I'm like, wow. Yeah. Sure I am. And then I'm like, oh my, Janine, I'm a comedian too. And she's like, great, can you clean my stuff? And that was my brief career as Janine's maid.
We almost came to blows one day because I said I thought she was attractive, and these guys were all over me. Is she kind of cute?
You know what?
God-awful looking.
Oh, I'll tell you back in the day, Janine, when she embraced her sexuality, was actually very, very cute.
Really?
Yeah, and she could be, but she just doesn't, she just doesn't really, she is attractive, but she doesn't really try to gussy herself up.
No effort.
She certainly doesn't.
But she has a very cute, very pretty face and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I agree with him.
All right, the other thing is, you used to work at some type of a vegetarian restaurant where Ron Jeremy went all the time and ordered you food.
Oh, I love it. You did a good question. Do I sound like hell? I'm sorry, it's my throat.
No, you're fine. You look great.
It's all the smoke. No, I work. You move to LA and you're doing stuff, and you got to make $1 anyway you can, and you need to keep your time free for auditions and doing stuff, because if not, you're never gonna get anywhere, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so most of the jobs you get for spare time are not high paying. And anyway, I worked at this place called Veggie Gourmet, and there was these two brothers that owned it, and they were from Brooklyn. They talk like this, you know, how you doing? And we called them Heat Miser and Freeze Miser, but they were vegans, but they were like the Sopranos. And it was so weird. You eat all the soy sauce? You ate all the soy tofu? Who'd you eat the tofu for? What was the tempeh? I mean, they ate no meat, and they were like the Sopranos. So Ron Jeremy would come in, and we'd have 4 people in a day. It was did no business. And Ron Jeremy, and when they come in, they go, "Hey, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ron Jeremy." And they would clap for him. There was one person in the room, it was Romper Room. Remember, when a little kid would come in, "Hey, it's Billy," and they would clap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they turn to me, they go, "Hey, idiot." They go, "Treat Ron, give him anything he wants, okay? He's really good people." So Hedgehog comes in, and he's sitting there, and it was the most bizarre thing of all time, because Ron would be on the phone and be like, he's like, "Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, okay. Do you have organic apple juice? That's organic, right?" All right, I'm gonna have that. Yeah, hold on. Okay, wait. What time's the orgy scene? Okay, 3 o'clock. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. You have spelt wheat bread, right? Spelt.
Meanwhile, he weighs about 3 spins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, it's so true. So true.
Am I doing double now? Okay. So bizarre.
Because we know him really well. I mean, we are actually quite.
I like Ron.
Buds with him.
He's really nice.
He is nice. I like Ron, but back then I didn't know him.
Yeah.
We make fun of him because every time we talk to him, he plugs 18 things that he has 2 words in, and he starts running through them, and you can barely get a question in. It's funny though.
It's impossible. And the other thing is supposedly you were fired from a job as a page. You were working for Tony Danza. And you were bothering him about questions about getting an agent, and so he
oh yeah,
fired. Is that true?
It's all true, man.
Did Tony get you fired though? Because he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would do that.
No, he didn't get me fired, but
you are not the boss of
okay,
me.
I saw a job in this paper, and it was work with stars. To work with stars, you have to be a star. And it's we need you. It was the Army, pages. And so I was when Who's the Boss was huge. It was probably 1990. I was
you are not the boss of
for
me.
about a year. And I remember sitting there. This is how this is how sexy Alyssa Milano was. I remember my first time as a page.
Oh, yeah.
Alyssa Milano, because it was outside. And everybody knew, when she was 8, you knew that she was going to be hot. I mean, you can see they're forming to be hot. She's outside. She's 12 years old. And she's smoking a cigarette.
Wow. Wow.
And I was so intimidated. I was I couldn't even talk to her. I was "Oh, I'm sorry." She was so hot at 12 years old smoking. She used to hide behind this thing and smoke a cigarette and be be so pissed about something.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
And so I was there, and you're not allowed. They're "Jamie, it's a page. You have to sit here and you have to guard your post. And your post is just my post was I had a chair, and I was supposed to guard a door so no one would come in. I was no one there. Sneak around because all the action was on the sitcom floor.
Yeah.
And so I would sneak around, and in between shots, they would ask, they would have a lot of time, and Tony would be standing around. So I went up to him and I slipped him my headshot. And I'm Tony, could you give this to your agent? And he's I'll get this. He's oh, and then the page caught me, and she's return your page tie and your page jacket tomorrow morning.
Wow. Oh, so it wasn't Tony. I didn't think he'd do that.
He didn't do it. It was the page people.
Yeah. That was another great debate we had before he got here. Son of the Mask, Jamie Kennedy's new movie. The website www.sonofthemask.com. And this is a sequel of the Jim Carrey Mask, right?
Yes, but
Ballsy.
But yeah, well, yeah, or stupid.
Clearly one or the other.
Oops. No, no, it's very different. It's basically The Mask. So it's like it's a sequel in the concept of that the mask floats down the river. The last movie threw it down, and it finds a new group of people. So even though in the movie I wear the mask for a little bit, not nearly as much as he did, I look kind of similar but very different. I play a different character, and the movie is about me, Alan Cumming. It's an ensemble: Bob Hoskins, Stephen Wright, and a baby.
Wright.
Yeah, Stephen Wright.
Oh, what a riot!
Yeah, and
That guy's terrific.
It's about really me raising a baby, like kind of Mr. Mom-esque. And then like I equate it with The Shining, where like a baby slowly is making me crazy and does crazy things out of The Mask, but no one really sees it except me. So it's like, imagine if your baby could speak Spanish and you're not, like he does little things like that, but really subtly. It's really interesting, and it's only when he starts freaking out like a cartoon that I'm like, But it's a very funny, cute family movie.
Do you like, or maybe you prefer this kind of movie, but there seems to be kind of a recurring theme with you, this desire to not grow up, or this fear of growing up.
You mean as me as a person, or in my movies?
Well, in your movies, yeah, in your movies. I didn't know if it was something you liked doing from an acting standpoint or a creative standpoint.
It's funny. I was just talking to Nicole right over here in my post about that yesterday, and I was thinking like, I really do I really do play young because I act young, because I feel young, because I feel like I'm stunted, like a 14 or something. And I think that's what my MO is. I mean, probably one day I'll grow up, I guess.
Well, Boiler Room's another one where it seems like those guys are all young guys who are going to stay young, and they're ready to really raise hell and, tear it up. That's another great movie. I love Boiler Room.
Well, all the Fringe movies I've done.
Yeah, well, that's another sleeper. I think that's a great movie.
I love it. You know that. That was the funnest movie I've ever worked on in terms of the social aspect of it. It was me, Scott Kahn, the director Ben Younger, Nikki Cat, Giovanni Ribisi, and Vin Diesel, and Tom Everett Scott. And we lived in New York for 6 weeks, and we just went out every night. It was the greatest.
That scene where they're repeating everybody knows the words to Wall Street.
Yeah.
It's so stellar. God, is that great.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
And Affleck also, when he's got the new recruits in, and the guy calls the guy an ass because he's sitting in the wrong seat, and he's like, "Get out of here, schlep rock," or whatever. And that's a great scene too. Affleck is really good in that.
Yeah, he is. He was really good.
Was he? What did you get to hang out with Ben much?
I gotta be honest. I met Ben at the premiere for a second, and I think he thought I was the waiter.
Oh, that sucks.
And it's the worst because I was introduced he was talking to Vince Vaughn, and I knew Vince a little bit, and Vince was like, "Oh, Jamie? He's in this movie with you." And Vince's like, "Yeah, how you doing? Do you have any pigs in a blanket?"
Oh man, I thought he'd be a lot of fun to hang out with and stuff. I think you have some good stories about Ben Affleck.
I thought for sure.
If you're J-Lo, I guess.
Yeah, right. Was he with J-Lo then? No, that was before J-Lo, right? Way before J-Lo.
I'm sure he's a good guy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Billion people. Hey, I used to get mad. I mean, I always get mad sometimes, but after being on the other side a little bit, you meet 10,000 people, or whatever. The guys was at the height of Goodwill Hunting, so it's like, I mean, I can't fault anybody for that.
You have to go because you got other stuff to do.
I like you guys.
Hey, we love you. We love
some weird questions. Does my voice sound like hell?
No, it sounds fine.
Or does it sound like maybe I'm like getting edgier?
You got an edge to it, definitely. It sounds like you were up raising hell last night. But actually, you're at the Pistons game, right?
I was. Me and Rick Mahorn were kicking it.
Oh, brother.
No, I was kicking. I was talking. I love Rick. He's good people.
Yeah, Rick's great.
George Blaha interviewed me.
No.
And George,
so funny.
Blaha was like this. He's like, we're here with Jamie. Jamie, don't be hating. I'm the hizzle for shizzle here. I'll tell you, White Rapper thing was, I was like, Blaha knew his stuff.
We interviewed Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers, and it was, Chad's from here. It was so funny because.
Always great.
Like, was that Blaha? No, that was. That wasn't
Rock
Blaha.
was hysterical.
Yeah, Kid Rock was great.
I met Kid Rock last night.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, but he goes like this. He goes, "How you doing? My name's Bob." Bob.
Yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Ritchie.
isn't that crazy?
I know.
That's exactly.
Well, that means
how
he likes
would be.
you.
I was really he was very nice. His name is Bob. I don't know. It's
Yup.
like a normal. I was waiting for like Kid Rise. Like,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
kid, no, it's just Bob.
Yeah,
so
Bob
down
Rock.
to earth.
I asked permission to call. I asked permission to call him Bob because
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool if I could be one of the people that called him Bob, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, fine, no problem." So I think it means very cool with him if you call him Bob.
Yeah, you're in.
Son of the Mask, www.sonofthemask.com. Oh, you want to see Blaha and Kid?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Oh, this is
very
hysterical.
funny.
Kid, by the way, is just trash.
Weekend.
Eyes at half mast.
The blah, the blah, the blah, blah.
You're going to do a song about me one of these days. Who was your inspiration for your rendition of America the Beautiful?
Everybody that goes to work for 40 or 50 hours a week comes home and raises a family.
Well, it sounded very earthy. Sounded terrific.
Did you say earthy?
Yeah. And are you a hippie? Yeah. You're
Fire one up?
You're out here, and Bob Seger's up listening to you sing as he comes to a lot of Piston games. And I would imagine he was one of your early inspirations as a rocker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, George is halfway
man.
cool. He runs him out of here pretty quick after this. After he said, you want to fire one up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody ran him off.
He has a very poo-pooed Kid Rock on his hands. So.
He's a great guy, though.
Blaha, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny. George is, I love George.
Oh, he's great.
Well,
Great to
Jamie,
meet
thanks
you,
so
man.
much for coming by.
Thank you guys for having me.
Awesome.
Yeah, you bet.
Come back for sure.
I appreciate you, and you've got the most beautiful station I've ever been in.
Oh, thanks.
Hey,
thanks a
okay.
lot. Man, they'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah, the big ones will love that.
And good luck with Son of the Mask, and
All right.
good luck.
I'm a hooker.
See ya.